from Lake Adeline, Guatemala. We are currently spending a week here at Lake Adeline, visiting various villages all along the lakeside. In this video, we're going to be sharing with our experiences and our recommendations when visiting Lake Adeline.
Lake Adeline is a large body of water in a massive volcano crater that was formed thousands of years ago. It is situated in the Sierra Madre Mountains in Guatemala and known as one of the most beautiful lakes in the world, often referred to as the Lake Como of Central America. Lake Adeline has 11 different villages along its shores, all filled with vibrant Mayan culture, and each known for something different. You could easily spend weeks, if not months, exploring this beautiful lake.
Depending where you're departing from, you may arrive into Lake Adeline from one of its many various villages. As we were coming from Antigua, we took a shuttle to the northern side of the lake, arriving at Penajachel, referred to as Pena by the locals. The shuttle cost $25 per person and took a little over 2 hours travel time. Taxis and chicken buses are also available, yet with shuttles departing multiple times throughout the day, it was the most convenient option for that price. Once in Pena, you've officially arrived in Lake Adeline. If you're heading on to other villages around the lake, you'll need to catch a ferry which can be accessed by the Pena docks. There are multiple ferries here that leave roughly every 30 minutes. Depending on your destination, ferries will cost between $15 to $25 in the local currency, which works out to be around $2 to $3 US. Our first village was San Pedro, on the southern end of the lake. This took us a little over an hour boat ride.
San Pedro is one of the most visited towns in Lake Adeline. It is more developed than a lot of the other towns, with tons of restaurants and accommodation options. San Pedro is one of the most affordable places in all of Guatemala to learn Spanish. So the town is filled with homestays and various Spanish schools where many travelers are staying for weeks, if not months, to learn Spanish. One of the most popular activities in San Pedro is to hike Indian Nose for sunrise, which is about a 45-minute hike from where the shuttle will drop you off. Hiking Indian Nose only cost us about $23 for both of us, and that includes the shuttle there and back, a guide, and coffee and tea at the top that you can sip on while enjoying sunrise.
While in San Pedro, another location you can tick off is the neighbouring village of San Juan. Both these villages are bustling with locals, tourists and tuk-tuks. Apart from walking, tuk-tuks are the easiest way to get anywhere in these villages. It costs us $20 in the local currency to catch a 10-minute tuk-tuk to San Juan, which is around $2.50 US and cheaper than catching a ferry. San Juan is similar to San Pedro, yet it stands out with its beautiful bustling markets and the friendly locals. You could spend hours here wandering, shopping, eating and experiencing the authentic Mayan culture. San Juan is the town known best where all the local Mayan colourful clothing is woven. They source their thread from local cotton and then colour it with a local fruit that gives it its bright, colourful design.
San Marcos is known as the hippie town of Lake Adeline. Many travelers are drawn to this town for its reputation of being an energy vortex. It is a great place to come for a yoga retreat, a cacao ceremony, or a variety of different healings. While the vibes and atmosphere of the town are really awesome, it is a bittersweet feeling, as most of the original native Mayan culture has been wiped away due to the gentrification of the community. So many Westerners have relocated to San Marcos for its hippie vibes and healing centers that the locals are slowly being pushed out of their community. When shopping in San Marcos, I would encourage you to shop with the locals, as most of the Western-owned shops are very overpriced. I'm talking like boutiques in California pricing, and they're not even selling authentic Guatemalan-made products. While San Marcos is definitely a nice place to visit in Lake Adeline, it is easily the most expensive town when it comes to both food and accommodation.
After San Marcos, we headed to La Casa del Mundo, also known as the world's home. It's been rated Guatemala's #1 hotel by The Lonely Planet and many other travel sites, and we fully understand why. La Casa del Mundo is a beautiful boutique hotel nestled on Lake Adeline shores, with 17 rooms, each with a view of the lake, unique architecture, and furnished with an authentic traditional Mayan decorations. The hotel grounds have a lush garden, dozens of private balconies, and viewing decks to relax during the day or night. Now, La Casa del Mundo is not technically in one of the 11 towns around the lake, but it borders a small indigenous village of El Llanelito. Unsure if I pronounced that right. Now, you think a hotel like this would come with a big price tag. With the outstanding reviews it receives, its amazing property grounds, and its breathtaking views, yet it only comes at $95 a night.
Now, La Casa del Mundo is not the only boutique hotel that is on the lake shores. That's not technically in one of the 11 towns, but it's easily the most well-known of all of the boutique hotels. There are tons of Airbnbs and boutique hotels all along Lake Adeline that you could choose from to stay at when you're visiting the lake. Now, since we were only at Lake Adeline for a little bit over a week, we only got to experience some of what Lake Adeline has to offer. We would definitely recommend Lake Adeline to anybody who's visiting Guatemala. You could easily spend a week or a month here and still leave with things to come back to do and experience. Next time when we come back, because yes, there will 100% be a next time, we would probably just stay at La Casa del Mundo the entire time and then visit the neighboring towns from there, which is very easy to do as there are ferries that operate throughout the day constantly, and it only costs about $2 to $3 to visit any of the neighboring towns.
Tomorrow, we head back to Pena, the main town where we first entered the lake. From here, we're continuing north into Guatemala for the rest of our travels. If you like this video, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to our channel to follow us on the rest of our travels.
Adios!